baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first, won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and one strike. Brantley on second. Ramirez is over at first with one away. Having fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit high and deep out to left. Up and going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So stepping in, Jose Fernandez. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cabrera going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Last time against Corey Kluber, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Kluber has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level. And with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. He's set in the pitch. Knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. 1-1. On the move is Trout from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. The throw. Touché, sir. Stepping into the box, Greg Allen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Ready now for L.A., number 37. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Lindor over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Caleb Howard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is leading off the inning, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here. This is popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Now it's the All-World All-Star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There goes Brantley, and a step off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Brantley stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out. Here against ready, here's the first offering. Slow bouncer to the right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Fernandez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Designated hitter, Ohtani.
Now a throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bullet to first base. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. He checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knocked him up. Kluber is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
And the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing.
That's a foul ball.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Howard gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 37. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Riding in, Caleb Coward. Lied out in his first at-bat. Oliver Perez answers the call from the men here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the start. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Perez has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now to the plate, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The relay. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Striding in once again, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, 4 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80%?
And the throw to first is there. Digging in once again, Jose Fernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Hit down the line at first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. 9 toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded on the move. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Here's Justin Upton now. The matchup numbers for Oliver Perez. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Foul swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a whip, but a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. This is pulled into right. Cabrera is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Caleb Coward. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Jose Alvarez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Michael Brantley will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And I have Noah Ramirez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Ramirez, a California native, actually. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been
seared down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Brad Hand will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a double steal try here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the runner's coming home. And he steps off, and he scores on a daring steal of home. First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And he falls behind 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. And
Now batting, third baseman
Jim Johnson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. From the stretch. I was liking that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now both runners on the move. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign.
No, that
He's got to
missed.
get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
3-0 now. Greg Allen would be next. In there, 3-1.
3-1.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a step off. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, number 3. It's been an over 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, number 3.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker almost comes in and gets him. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been Dan Otero. Will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Dan Otero.
Cole Calhoun will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, and this one ran in and got it, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jose Fernandez, and I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, Adam Simber. Will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Settling in now, Mike Trout. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Justin Upton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
5 hits. Moeller left 2 men on base. Cleveland, 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. The loss goes to 40.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address announcement. Next up for the Red Sox, Jay Rain. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Here's a high pop-up. Gore shading to his right. And the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of. Striding in for Boston, Jay Raines.
Designated hitter, Jay
First pitch of the at-bat. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Standing in, Jay Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Boggs will drift over to his right. Few steps as he takes it for the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Raines. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Royer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses ball 4, so now the tying run will come across to score. At the plate, Ken Hemphill, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them.
At the plate, Jay Raines.
Designated hitter, Jay Raines.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. It'll be a tough play. And that's the second out. 7-4 the final finish today. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking Tuesday night Angels baseball. Next. Into the box now, Jay Raines. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schultz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line. Now at the plate, Jay Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Raines.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Raines. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Raines.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base.
So striding in, Jay Raines. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Inoue is there now to put this one away for the third out. Ready now, Jay Raines.
The batter, the designated hitter, James Raines.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
I know they say
not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was just off the orange. Interesting contrast in styles in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Raines. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Ready for another chance. Jay Raines. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Chavez ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And the pitcher would.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Raines. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay Raines. First pitch of the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. High hop, and he barehands it. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Royer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
You don't get too many pitchers a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now batting, Ken Hemphill. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Vince Giorgio. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. So digging in now, Jay Raines. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around it. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Whiteside at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Nesbitt ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends Sox lead 1. 6-2, the final total today. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Thursday night baseball, and you see there go head-to-head. Into the box now, Jay Rain. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gautier ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the 1st. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay. Into the box, Jay Rain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Jay Rain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Gautier has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jay Rain. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Jay Rain.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gautier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Jay Rain, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Travis Royer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Friday night baseball, hitters lead their teams to battle. Now the Red Sox DH, Jay Rain. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Much happening. Coming to the plate now, Jay Rain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Leading off the inning, Jay Rain, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Jay Rain comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, Ken Hemphill, and these guys are making a little push here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB baseball on the show starts now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Rain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Just foul. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order to nothing. Striding into the box, Jay Rain. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Hemphill. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a snap one over the first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the out of the home. Digging in, Jay Raines. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hold on to it. Digging in now, Jay Raines. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Both Sox led this game from the third. Today, baseball on the show. So stepping in, Jay Raines. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Nothing. Coming to the plate now, Jay Raines. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aguirre is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Jay Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Whiteside rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Soft liner to the right side, and they'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up now, Ken Hemphill.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Hemphill.
3-0 pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping into the box, Tristan Quinlan, and their runners at the corners now.
Quinlan.
1-1 home. Pitches high, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On the ground to the left side. Perez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Rain.
Designated hitter, Jay Rain.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Whiteside at second. Vargas at first with no outs. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. The tag gets one. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Travis Royer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now in the box, Ken Hemphill. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. More on a Sunday. So striding forward now, Jay Rain. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox posted 15 total hits in the ball.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.